everybody, I'm Elise Wong, and on this episode of Malaysian Beauties, I'm going to talk about the orangutan. This is a tiny interesting fact. The name orangutan is actually derived from the Malay and Indonesian words orang, meaning person, and hutan, meaning forest. So you put them together, it means person of the forest. And this rings true because orangutans are the world's largest tree climbing mammals. Orangutans are known to be gardeners of the forest because they play a really vital role in seed dispersal and in maintaining the health of the forest ecosystem. This is really important for people and a host of other animals, including tigers, Asian elephants, and Sumatran rhinos, and a lot more. One thing I find really extraordinary about nature is just that even if you save one species, it is connected. If you help save the orangutan, they help grow more trees, and trees feed the herbivores, and the herbivores feed the omnivores and carnivores, and when they die, they become fertilizers for the trees, and this whole cycle continues again. It's just extraordinary. Nature will grasp at every chance they have to survive, and that's one of the most extraordinary things about life. So by conserving the orangutan's habitat, we are also benefiting local communities and other species. Orangutans have a characteristic ape-like shape, shaggy reddish fur and grasping hands and feet. Their powerful arms are stronger and longer than their legs and can reach 2 meters in length. There are two different types of adult male orangutan, flanged and unflanged. Flanged males have prominent cheek pads called phalanges and a throat sac used to make loud verbalization called long calls. They also have a long coat of dark hair on their back, whereas the unflanged male looks like an adult female. Male orangutans can tip the scales of 90 kilograms, while females weigh between 30 to 50 kilograms. Orangutans being omnivores, they eat both plants and animals, but feed mainly on fruits, young leaves, bark, and insects. By about the age of 10, an orangutan can recognize over 200 food plants. The orangutan's favorite choice of food is fruits. The arboreal orangutan lives up in trees where they bend twigs and small branches together to make large nest platform for sleeping. They are the largest tree-dwelling mammal in the world. Adult orangutans are solitary except during mating. However, orangutans are not territorial, maintaining a loose relationship in a given area, although adult males are hostile to one another. Orangutans can live up to 50 years in the wild. Females first reproduce between 10 to 15 years of age. They give birth at most once every 5 years, and the interval between babies can be as long as 10 years. Orangutans usually give birth to a single young or occasionally twins. Orangutans stay with their mothers for the first 7 to 11 years of their life. An infant rides on its mother's body and sleeps in her nest until it is able to survive on its own. The long time taken to reach sexual maturity, the long interbirth periods, and the fact that orangutans normally give birth to just a single young mean that orangutans have an extremely low reproductive rate. This makes orangutans' population highly vulnerable to excessive mortality and means that population takes a long time to recover from population declines. Orangutan habitats decrease rapidly due to logging and forest fires, as well as fragmentation by roads. Orangutans' habitat have decreased rapidly due to logging and forest fires. A major factor is conversion of vast areas of tropical forest to palm oil plantations in response of international demand. But orangutans can be found in Indonesia and Malaysia, but the worrying thing is that Malaysia is the second largest palm oil producing country in the world, and Indonesia being the first. That is a lot of environmental threat right there. Palm oil is used for cooking, cosmetics, mechanics, and biodiesel. Hunting is also a major problem. They are caught and then being sold in the illegal pet trade. Orangutans may be killed for their bushmeat trade, crop protection, or for the use of traditional medicine. Orangutans' bones are secretly traded in souvenir shops in several cities in Kalimantan, Indonesia. Mother orangutans are killed so their infants can be sold as pets, and many of these infants die without the help of their mother. Since 2004, several pet orangutans were confiscated by local authorities and sent to rehabilitation centers. A number of organizations are working for the rescue, rehabilitation, and reintroduction of orangutans. The largest of these is the Borneo Orangutan Survival Foundation, founded by conservationist Willie Smits. In Malaysia, conservation areas include Semenggol Wildlife Centre in Sarawak and Matang Wildlife Centre, also in Sarawak, and the Sepilok Orangutan Sanctuary near Sandakan in Sabah. WWF has been working on orangutan conservation since the 1970s. In partnership with local and international groups, including research institutions, universities, government bodies, and local communities. Among their efforts, they are to conserve orangutans' habitat, working in both Borneo and Sumatra to secure well-managed protected areas. Another is to promote sustainable palm oil production, engaging with timber companies to mitigate the negative impacts on habitats and orangutans' populations. Next is halting the illegal pet trade. They are working with Traffic, the Wildlife Trade Monitoring Network, to help government enforce restrictions on the trade in live animals and orangutan products through the Wildlife Crime Initiative. And they also help rescue orangutans from traders. Lastly is to reduce human-orangutan conflicts. They are working with governments, communities, and plantation owners on practical methods to keep orangutans out of plantations. I think orangutans are such intelligent, emotional creatures, and the fact that they can be found in Malaysia is really a wonder. But I wonder what it would be like to meet these incredible creatures, incredibly smart and intelligent. So I hope that this video has helped you learn a little more about these amazing apes, and it may inspire you to do good. I appreciate you hitting that like button and subscribing. It really means a lot, and it really motivates me to do more videos like this. I can't express just how grateful I am for your support on this, so thank you. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe, and if you'd like to keep up to date with my photos and paintings, you can follow me on the following sites listed down below in the video description. They are Facebook, Blogspot, Google+, and Deviantart. That's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video, and love you guys.